Just a few minutes ago, just before Luke played his shot. Oh, we got a visitor.
It's all about getting his strike back.
Not an easy tee shot here at 4 today. Into a left to right wind, water up the left side. Second bunker up the right side is not in play. Oh, goodness.
What?
Wait a minute. I mean, I saw the swing, and then I'm looking for the ball. Are you kidding me?
He has lost it back on the tee, Jay.
You won't see too many of those.
He couldn't even do that as a trick shot.
You know, I thought maybe he'd skied it, but it's just an out-and-out duff.
I think it might be a bit of both,
It's
Tony.
about 5 inches behind it. You know, what can you do? Just it's a mechanical failure. It happens. You just got to laugh about it.
This is the second shot after Lorenzo Vera's unorthodox layup, Jay.
I have no yardage from here. I've got nothing. Sorry.
I think it's just the yardage of whatever the hole plays from the forward tees.
Yes, that's not in my yardage book now.
It's been a while since you played the forward tees, Jay.
The guys that got home in 2 this morning are chuckling at what's going on right now.
They might not be tomorrow when they take on the afternoon conditions.
By the way, it's Will's caddy Ryan Gobble's 51st birthday today. Gifted him a 21-year-old bottle of scotch from here. So I know where Frank will be later.
Well, we should all celebrate together.
How about that?
I'm waiting for it. Go ahead, Frank. That putt was on the mark.
It was. I'll let you say that, not me.
That's quite difficult to do, you know.
He's talented.
Yeah.
This hole hasn't gotten any weirder.
Now
How is that possible?
Yeah.
Will's actually further away, though, technically, isn't he? Because you've got a mark behind it. So he's about half a ball behind.
This is amazing. They're going to take a picture of it. Something you don't see every day.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it?
Well, I would think you would just put the marker behind and then move it, wouldn't you?
I would just go good, good.
That's incredible. Poker
Seen
chip,
it,
isn't
there's
it?
a poker chip, yeah.
Here we go. How does it? Just enough momentum
Just
to get
enough
up on
to
top.
settle on
Oh.
there. Well, they may call in a rules official here to make sure everything's above board.
I'm out. I'll put it on the side, and then when I go down to mark, I'll put the mark back on the side.
Yeah. That's a good chip from the other side, and he makes the par.
Second round of this Genesis Scottish Open. Fitzpatrick, good putt.
I think he knew what that was doing.
Yeah, he had the line there.
Oh,
Head's come off.
head flew off his club.
What?
And it nearly goes in the hole.
Yeah.
The head flew off.
It's closer to me than it is him, guys.
Oh my goodness.
How about that?
Never in your life. And somehow still pulls off the shot.
I mean, that is a...
That's the last time you ever hit it.
That's, you know the good thing about
Never
this?
seen that in person.
No, I've never seen that in person either.
They re-glued it at Eastlake? No way.
That club will get rushed to the TaylorMade van, and they have an epoxy now that you can glue it on and use it within 15 minutes. Amazing. But I have never seen that. Wayne Riley there.
Where's the head? It's down there, Morgan.
That's unbelievable.
Johnny's already got it. Look, Morgie's got it. There you go. Sell that, Morgie. Yeah, I should have sold it.
Watch out on eBay, folks. Oh, we've got to have another look at that. It must have come off just after impact, the result of the shot. But
you know, they were all my heads were re-glued in Eastlake at the Tour Championship as well. 13 of them were. Well, no, this one. Look at this.
Harry, you need to be choking down on that, mate.
Words of wisdom from Wayne Riley. Let's have a look here. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, it must have come off just after impact. It got dislodged through the turf, and he's a bit more busy watching the clubhead than he is the ball. I don't think any of the guys out there have seen that happen.
That really could have gone anywhere.
Literally. Wow.
He might play his whole career and never see anything like that again. Same for us.
Come on, Harry. If you're a proper caddy, get the super glue out. Wow.
Oh, goodness me. It doesn't look all that attractive, does it? Oh, he's in the water. Oh.
I think we've seen it all now, gents.
How's he falling in? Did he
I
fall
hope he's
in?
all right. There he goes. Good job as AD. Guess what picture you'll be seeing in your morning papers?
Well, I think that picture is going to be seen all around the world, and look at these photographers moving in as well.
He should swim across the river now.
Whoa. What are the groans about? There's that goal. Gosh, he's started to scattergun everything out there, hasn't he?
It's been a very peculiar back nine for Ashton Wu.
Oh, heavens, Jay.
Move the bags just in case.
Well, he hit it, and right off the tee, up high right, a branch fell down, so clearly he's only hit it, 40 yards.
Huh. Never. In all of the years we've been coming
And he's got a terrible lie. Ross Fisher just came over and said he'll be doing good to even reach the fairway if he can do that. There you can see the lie, yeah, just trying to chip it onto the tee.
Tell you what, Jay, that was some shot to get it on the tee. My goodness me. I've never seen that in all of the 11 events that we've played here. Never seen anybody in that position, and I tell you what, Tony, that's one of his best shots of the day to get it on that tee.
Well, it certainly is. I mean, that's a tiny little target from a wicked lie.
It was really a smart shot, no doubt, because if he would have gotten it past the tee, he would have been on a nasty downslope. He's just trying to minimize his losses right now.
Yes, I'm not sure he was thinking he'd have 350 yards to go with his third shot. He's pushed that one as well.
Just kicked out. There's a good bounce, but he's got a long fourth shot when you think about a short par 4.
Scotty Shevlet over the back of 10, so this is his fourth now. He needs to hold this for his par.
Shank it, he'll get straight in the lens of the camera, and he did.
Yeah, they were pointing left, trouble. Oh, that's big trouble.
Suri was there yesterday. 3 of the 4 hardest, the last 3 holes.
Reloading, Stephen Gallagher. Tony Johnston and Don Boulay alongside myself, Richard Kaufman in the commentary box. We've got Jamie Spence and Alison Whitaker out on the course. It is proving to be a tough day.
Obviously found his first ball, but it was unplayable, so the provisional, which he hit beautifully, didn't count, and now, oh my goodness me.
This is Stephen Gallagher looking for ball number 2. He's not walking back to the tee again, is he? Oh, as if once wasn't bad enough.
Off the tee for 5.
And especially when you've hit one down the middle. Do you think he should take another club or just...
Well, he used that club and drilled it down the middle. It's just been mechanical error for the 2 wides. look at that wind. That is now a fierce breeze. Well, wind, more than a breeze.
Here on 7. It's going to be a massive weight once again for that final group. Well, that's more like it.
Yeah, third time lucky. I don't know if that's the appropriate word. Shot number 6.
Yep, I know I need an abacus out here, sadly, for Gallagher. He's on a better line, though. Out to the right, needs to spin. You feel for him. Sometimes golf just can't, or a hole just can't end quick enough.
Rasmus Højgaard into the 16th.
Big drive. Watch it, here it comes. Oh, right. Went right round the hole, up she came. Oh, that's such bad luck. Here it comes. Look at the height it's coming in for. Oh, it disappears completely. Yeah. Oh,
should count, shouldn't it?
Pinball. Yeah.
You do feel it should be given.
Did disappear.
It did, yeah. Chipped up to here. This is save his par. Well done. It misses. The cut is not going to finish any more than 6 feet.
Really asks the question. 179 yards is playing, just the 8 on. Get a couple of yards shy, you're back in the water. A nice little flyby there. My goodness, I thought someone was going to parachute out of it into the lake. Triple toe loop. And in you go. I'd have given him 10 out of 10. Now, this suits a nice little high one. A little bit of left to right draw for McIntyre. Hold it up into the breeze. That's if you're super brave, but it's all systems go now. And another one coming in. Just holding fire. They're after you, Johnny. They are. Everything's finally caught up with me. Who grasped me up in the box? Come on. Hell of an atmosphere down this left-hand side. It's absolutely stacked. You'll be happy, Jamie. There's 2 young lads down on the ground sporting an old Arsenal kit.
Sensible lads, those helicopters are coming
back. And here comes another one.
You've got to hit it sometime.
Honestly, I'm going to jump out and headbutt this thing. Come on.
Is this the same one or is it a third?
No, it's a third. Here we go.
Well, there's not much room to spectate down on the around the 13th. That's probably the best way of getting a good view right now.
Yeah, perfect view. Kite overhead now, just coming into play. Lovely little bird, big wings.
It's not what you need on this tee, is it?
That's got a ball, mate. Go! 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 Okay.
He did well there, McIntyre, to keep his concentration and find the putting surface. That
Oh, don't hit the cart path. That's going to be a 400-yard drive if it keeps. There it goes. It's getting closer to the hole. It's downhill. Look at that. That's oh, don't go the other way now. No! Oh!
Oh.
Oh, going the wrong way.
Going backwards.
Oh, goodness. That's now really... That's the 9th fairway there. It's going to keep going because it's straight downhill.
Is that it there? I think it is.
Let's go to Tyrrell Hatton. distracted by something. We're told it's a toilet door shutting.
That's my fiancée. Trying to put me off. You should be ashamed.
Oh, fantastic. She follows him every step of the way, every tournament, rain or shine. Fantastic. Might as well have a laugh at her expense. All right, now settle back down. Second shot up the hill to the fourth.
Swing looks in great order for Tyrrell Hatton. Oh. That was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think
the Italian golf fans are great, but were there any other distractions out there today?
Yeah, my fiancée on the fourth, she come out the toilet door perfectly on the top of my backswing, so which was quite funny. But I'll let her off this one.
There's one of the few spectators outside the bubble. He's got a few friends as well.
They're ready to steal his Kit Kat, I think.
Isn't that a fantastic picture?
Isn't it? Photograph that somebody quickly. That's brilliant. He's totally oblivious to them all being around. It's just like so much normality to him, isn't it?
It needs a caption, doesn't it? A caption competition for that one.
Yes, indeed. They're his favourite friends.
Now look here at Jordan Smith. Nice to move to -4. Oh, knew he'd missed that one. Quite a big swing from right to left on that.
Well, I'm going to let George pick his own music. Oh, that would have been a good line. If you're going to try and work it off the back fringe, it has to come in from left of the hole here.
There's a lady down there, taking a photo. I think it's landed in a lap.
He's having a good laugh about it as well.
Does he have to play it from there?
The ruling will be what they'll do is they'll drop it, they'll move her and everything, drop it as near as possible. It'll probably roll closer to the hole. He'll end up placing it as close as possible to above where the ball came to rest. Par putt here for Sim after pitching from over the green. Oh, well done, good up and down.
Out of a spectator's lap and in for par. Look at that, no problem. I'm assuming there may be a gift coming someone's way. Yes. Lovely.
That's brilliant from Connor Syme.
I couldn't say any word, and I didn't hear her say yes. Then I had to ask her afterwards, and she did. She did want to marry me, so I'm a happy man. But I had the ring out, and I was crying, and she was crying, and yeah, there was no words, but we managed to get to a common understanding. I couldn't have written it any better. I mean, I don't know how I hit that shot, and I don't know how I made that putt. It was crazy, and just to feel, I was almost crying when I hit the putt because I knew what was going to happen. But I mean, I'm really happy that she said yes first of all, and that we can have this memory. I know she might think that I'm a little bit silly, but I mean, it's going to be a great memory for us when we grow older.
It's a morning that Pablo Larrazabal will never forget. On the 5th hole, on the cut line at 5th under, he was attacked by Hornets, travelling Hornets. He didn't disturb a nest. It looked amusing at first. It was actually very nasty for Pablo. He was stung around 20 times, eventually had to leap into the lake. And the medics were a little bit concerned about him. He insisted he wanted to play on, went out and played this shot immediately after being stung 20 times. Trousers still soaking wet from the lake. He did change his shirt, got up onto the green, and with everyone still a little bit concerned about how he was, he rolled in the birdie putt. Remarkable performance by Pablo Larrazabal. We just hope that there's no reaction to it.
Matthias Gronberg expressing a measure of relief that he knows it's not over yet. The equation, simple enough. Fishart simply has to hole his third shot to the 18th.
It's on its way. One! Oh! How did that stay out? It was like a little bit of grain pushed the ball away from the hole. Look, he's like a startled rabbit. I've never seen anything quite like this. It couldn't have possibly have come closer to the hole and not fallen in. Oh, this looks in all the way. Keep going, keep going. The grain just pushed it out. I bet he can't believe it.
Got to finish eagle birdie, really.
Oh, how about an albatross? Albatross!
You nearly fell off your chair there,
Oh,
Carl.
my goodness.
Just a little flick, just about 100 yards, 92 metres. Spin. Oh, and it is too. This could be very close. This could go in.
Oh, it has to go in. It has to go in.
Is it leaning against the flagstick? I don't think it is.
No, well, that is just ridiculous.
Birdie putt for Alvaro Quiros at the 12th. Yeah. That's the part of the game. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, I'm not sure I've ever seen that before.
I've never seen it before.
Well, this must be the most amazing scene ever seen in golf. If he moves his ball anywhere, it's better than paying a penalty. It's bound to go towards the green, provided that the club doesn't collide with another branch and miss the ball. My only concern is we might need the local fire brigade to get the player back down. I don't think any spectators have ever looked up at this kind of view on a golfer. Now, he mustn't make a little accidental chip at the tree before the ball. He must get the ball.
We heard a roar a little while ago. James Kingston on the par 3, the 15th hole. Longest par 3 on the golf course. Probably a 5-iron. I don't believe this. Came in off the tree and just look at this. And that is an Audi TT motor car for James Kingston. Is it? I think it says there during the 3rd round. You can see it right next to the back wheel. Doesn't it say that?
But I hope he never bounces the car off a tree like that. But what a business.
Just chip it to that ball and that car. Even if we make bogey, I don't care. We're still 100, 200. And then only got 6-7 shots back from the leader. Stop being crazy. Just go back to the
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.